I was working on some project, and a viewer pointed out I should be using these labels to keep track of things, and I didn't know they existed. I don't know why. Probably everybody out there is saying, well, yeah, everybody knows about these things, but maybe there's somebody out there who's as dumb as me and just doesn't know these things exist. So I've got this label maker here. This is the P-Touch by Brother, and I use it for everything. I mean, I label everything. And so I've gone through lots of tape on this thing, and for whatever reason, I didn't know that you could get heat shrink tape, okay? You can get tape that goes in this machine, and this is the normal tape I get. This is a white, black lettering on white tape. And you can get clear, you can get colored, you can get wide, you can get narrow, you can get all kinds of tapes, and you just put these cassettes in and you work. And so you can buy heat shrink tape. Okay, let me pull it out here and I'll show it to you. Okay, so there's actually heat shrink loaded into the machine, and then on the top of it is a black ink tape, and it embosses the tape onto the heat shrink. So let's see here. We can say IMSAI guy, okay, and it prints out. And there we go. Now we've got a piece of heat shrink that says IMSAI guy on it. Pretty cool. And you can get these in wide or narrow. There's different sizes you can get. I think they're on the package here. You can get real tiny and bigger and bigger and bigger. This one is the, I don't know, what is this one? This one is the 5.8 millimeter version. All right. And it can hold things about that big, you know, and it has about a 50% shrink on top of that, so it does a really nice job. Now, one of my major complaints about the P-Touch is how much tape it wastes. So it always needs that in the front. When it chops it off, it always leaves a certain amount, and so you're always, if you want to label only this big, you can't do it. You've got to snip it off. So you're always wasting a bunch of label on the outsides. I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but you are wasting a bunch. Now, if you know you're going to have certain things, you can kind of put them on one line, and at least you only waste it on the ends and maybe not in the middle, so you can have one little bit that says clock and one little bit that says data. All right. And so, yeah. Now, I thought, hey, this is great, right? This is great until I did the calculation. Okay. So, if you take a look at some normal length thing. Let's say this is a normal length thing you're going to do. Maybe a little bit shorter than this. Okay, so this is about 70 millimeters. Let's say a normal, or the shortest one you can build. This is just the number one. The shortest one you have is 55 millimeters. So let's say that in general you have about a 60 millimeter amount of material that you've used, 60 millimeters. Well, how long is your cartridge? Okay, well, your cartridge is 1.5 meters. Okay, so let's do the calculation. You have 1500 millimeters and you just use 60 of it. That's only 25 labels. Okay, so 25 labels. Well, how much are these things? They are about $7 each. Okay, so that's 28 cents a label. That, you know, it adds up. 28 cents a label. But it is pretty cool. I do like it. So anyway, if you don't know about it, now you do. And a lot of times what I'll do is I'll just, you know, show you what I do. I mean, this is super cool. It's going to be super neat, super nice. If you're doing something maybe for a client, it's a nice thing to do. What I'll just do is, or I have done in the past, if I just want to kind of keep track of something. See, it knows that I've got a big label in there. Okay, so it printed it really, really big. But you can change the font. Okay, so let's see here. Fonts. Let's see now. How do I do that? All right. Function size. Size. Enter. Large. Oh, there we go. Large, medium, and small. So I can print small, and that's okay. And then when I print, it'll be small. Ah, there we go. So it's about the same size as the as it's doing here on the clock and data. Okay, and then I can take scissors. And I can cut it like a so, and then I can just put it around the wire like that, and you have to kind of look at the front and back. You can make the tab longer, whatever. But that's what I've done in the past, and this is way cheap compared to a heat shrink. But I suppose you could even kind of wrap it this way, but I think it would just come out. Maybe the thing to do is wrap it around, then put clear heat shrink, although heat shrink is expensive to begin with too. So anyway, I'm just rambling. Let me know if you have any other better solutions than this. I know you can get little label tags and stuff that just have numbers or whatever, but I would like to be able to print on. I think this is the nicest solution. I do like it. It just seems real expensive at 28 cents. 28 cents a connection. So yeah, it can add up. So anyway, yeah, let me know. Here's the label up close. I got it on Amazon. So yeah, check it out.